unboxing the Makers box and unboxing the Flock Members box. And this is the January 2024 Happy New Year to everybody boxes. And I'm going to have a quick look who's actually here watching live. Got quite a few people here. You all love owls, I hope so, because this owl has been quite a project. I'll tell you in a minute why, but it is definitely, sorry, I'm messing around here now with my phone. I'm trying to get it so I can actually read some of the comments. Is that working? Yes, that's good. That's all good. So we have got here, Rose is watching, Mandy, Donna, Maureen, Liz. You're all talking about the weather and snow potentially. Well, it is. It's somewhere up there in the sky, and some of you have had it come down. Trisha is there. She says, just got back from walking the dog. It's chilly out there. It is. It's indeed very. I think it's a very, very high wind chill. Jackie is watching. Jennifer. Good afternoon. Well, not so much good afternoon for you, I guess. What? I'm not entirely sure. Is it already good afternoon? It probably is. My daughter currently is in New York and she's flying back tonight, so I'm looking forward to seeing her tomorrow. Pauline is there, and Jackie, and Anne, and Gina. And Gina says, hello Steffi and Fluff friends, Happy New Year from a very cold Lincolnshire. We do need the cold. We do need the cold, so let's not complain about that. Emma is watching. Anna. Katerina and Jane is there. We have snow in Yeovil, Somerset and settling. Oh, don't say that, Jane. I've got to drive to work tomorrow. Laura is watching, and Fiona, and Laura says, hi everyone. This is quite comfortable. Can rest my arm on the Makers box here. I think I might have that as a permanent feature like this. Another Jane. Hi everyone, says another Jane. Stacy says, hello from RI. Oh God, I wish I knew all these states. Tell us what RI stands for. I probably know it. Tell me, please. Lisa is watching. Sam. Lorna says, love the owl, can't wait to make it. Colette says, welcome. Maureen says, hi all those who have been affected by the flooding. Hope you are safe. Yes, that's the other thing, all these floods everywhere. It's been an absolute nightmare. Lots of you watching. Give us the thumbs up. Why don't you give us the thumbs up? Oh dear. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this owl. How about that? So this is a Eurasian Eagle Owl. It's big. So big I have to hold it far away so you can see the size, but it's by no means the real size. The real size is about almost twice as big as that. So it's got some feathery details. It's obviously got the two wings. I give it a full circle, and it's got these amazing feathery ears. So they're quite very, 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 very characteristic to identifying the owl, and so are the orange eyes. Now they've got very fluffy feet. They almost sort of have a life of their own, and there's the tail detail. Now I could have spent hours and hours and days and weeks and months and years to give this owl more detail, and you would have all spent the same amount of time doing exactly the same thing. And it is the hardest thing ever, I'm telling you this now, to know when to stop, or to know how to condense it down into the kind of level of details that works for everybody. Now the good news is that if you really want to take this to another level altogether, you can do this. You can actually add more details to it, and I'm explaining this as best as I can in the instructions, but it has been quite, how can I say, it has been quite a painful a few hours for me to write these instructions, because I was torn literally in half, constantly thinking, oh, if only I could do this, if only I could felt every individual feather. Imagine. Okay, don't worry, I haven't. So what's really special about this owl is actually the way that it's constructed. Now you're going to have a field day if you love bats and if you love tops, because you will be using them literally going from bats to tops to bats to tops to bats to tops to bats to tops. And this is such a good way to build a nice solid core that I'm really pleased that I'm bringing to you new techniques that you might not have tried before. So before I show you what's inside, we've also got, oh, put it that way so I can look at you. We have also got some exciting bits to offer in our flock box. Now the flock box is this time not about fluff and wool, it's more about the needles, the other really important thing that you need. And I'm going to show you this best in the overhead camera. Wish me luck that it works, because I know it works, but I don't know where it will point. That's the one unknown thing. Well, I know roughly where it will point, but let's just see if it's pointing in the right direction. Here we go. That's, oh, perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I have to do this manually, so just bear with me whilst I do this. There we go. So we're making ergonomic needle felting needle holders that fit right in your hand. And for this you get felting needles to try, but you also get some silk clay that I will show you how you can color it in and make it pretty like this with very, very simple ingredients that you probably have got in your house, such as felt tip pens, little Sharpie pens, food dyes. You can paint them afterwards as well, but we'll have a little experiment. And one of these, this one here, is constructed so you can actually take the needle out there and pop another needle back in if you and it's absolutely solid, so it's not wobbling around. And these are meant to be made so that you make your own individually customized needle holders, and all of that will be done in the flock box. Let's start with the flock box, why don't we? Right, flock box, here it goes. So remember, flock box members, or those who would like to be one, this is an annual or a monthly subscription if you are, and it's a digital or a full membership. And if you are signing up for the full membership, then you get this box sent out to you. In the UK, you get all of this for £9.90 a month, including postage, and these are the prices as of January 2024, which we have been keeping for the last 6 months, and hopefully can keep them for many, 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 many more months. You get all of this, but not just this, but let's start with this. Here we go. You always get greeted by our monthly newsletter, and on the back is usually a free tutorial, and we've got the needle felted candle on there. Again, we have featured this before, but not everybody has had it necessarily. Such a lovely little project where you can make your, this is really needle felted, it's not real, it's a needle felted candle, it's a real needle felted candle. I'll have a look at the newsletter a little bit later on. And then you get your flock newsletter. It tells you in there what benefits you are getting. So first of all, you are part of a flock gathering, and we will be holding this on the 29th of January at 7 p.m. GMT. So this is where we all get together in the exclusive Makers Flock membership group, to which you will be entitled to be joining them. Oh, that was terrible English. You're entitled to join the flock membership group as soon as you're a member, whether you're digital or full member. And you get every month you get a new sheep swatch. So these are collecting. Surely I haven't got all of them here, but I've got a few here. I've got emptied one out because I used it for the gemstones. And you get a ring to put it on in your first box. So that's basically what you get, and you can keep collecting these little cute little sheep with the wool swatches on. You also get a Try Me product, which in this case is the white silk clay, and this one we will use together to make our needle holders. Now, just a little tip: if you have been too nosy and you can't help but need to open this bag up, yours will be sealed again. I've got one that isn't. just add a drop of water inside that bag, and that will keep it nice and moist until you use it. And then you are getting 3 felting needles in this little tube here, so to keep them safe. And the felting needles are a yellow, a dark blue, and a coral color. Now these are specialist needles that we don't use all that often. The coral one is a reverse felting needle, and we'll do lots and lots of talking about that and how you might be able to use it for when we are in our flock group. The yellow one, you also get a little leaflet that tells you all of the needles that we do. The yellow one is a cross star needle, and the dark blue is a twisted star needle. So special needles for you to try, because they are very personal needles, and who knows, you might just love the new style, or get a little bit something a little bit different. There's a little write-up here, which I'm not going to write now, but mostly the sub-club collection, which is entitles you to a discount, whether you're a flock member or whether you're a Maker's Box subscriber, and that you get 20% off all silk clay, basic core wool, and structural core felt. So those are the 3 products that you get your 20% off in January 2024. Right, so of course I should also mention that our Zoom webinars that we are holding and are coming up, there's the barn owl, and then there is the dragon, and then there's the large fawn, which is pictured here. With your Zoom discount code, you get it half price. So this is all very enticing, hopefully. And we've got always, you get access to a private membership corner at our website as well. So there you have all the videos available from the last 6 months, and obviously going forward as well. And you will have you get the free PDF instructions from the current month, and you also get it from the month previously. So that's your little library of digital resources that you get as part of the membership as well. It is a really good deal, and what I haven't mentioned yet, which is actually the best thing altogether, is that you're part of a lovely supportive group where people are can't wait to meet you and help you and talk to you. So this is the flock box for January. You can sign up for it by just going onto our website, look for subscriptions and memberships, and then you can see the option of the Maker's Box or the flock membership. Right, let's have a little look what people are saying. Can just try to start up again where I finished earlier. I also brought a cup of tea here, but I think it's so far. I can't reach. That's not good. Okay. Oh my goodness, so many of you. This is record number of you watching. I hope you're all gonna give this live stream a like. You know, press the little thumbs up. That would be good. Thank you. But I want to talk to all of you. There's just so many people here. There's oh yes, I nearly said Rhode Island. I really did, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. Thank you very much, Sherry. Oh yeah, that's it. I can see them all coming up now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Right. So let's see who else is here. Lorna says it's cold here in Leicestershire. It's cold in Gloucestershire as well, if I can just say that. Katerina says, we had snow over the weekend, but fortunately it melted. Your daughter is lucky that the weather cleared for her. I'm across the river from New York City. Okay, so basically she did have a little bit of snow yesterday, but it wasn't settling, so that's good. Fiona says, good evening, Aldborough. It's been trying to snow in North Wiltshire. Roll on summer. Yeah, I'm second that. I do love a nice summer. Pauline says, wow, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Pauline. I'm sure yours will be exceptional. I've no doubt about it. Diane says, amazing feed too. Nikki said the owl looks amazing. Thank you, Nikki. I love the owl. The detail is amazing. Oh, and if only you knew how little detail there is on there. And I think that is probably, if I can give myself a pat on the shoulder, that's the hardest thing. I'll tell you this now. The hardest thing is to have enough detail to make it look amazing, but at the same time, not too much detail for it to become a complete perfectionist project. You can perfect it, but we need to think of everybody. Love the owl, says Gina. He's lovely, says Deborah. Love the owl, says Dawn. Thank you. You're rubbing my ego very nicely indeed. Thank you. Katrina says amazing. I see myself poking at him forever. You will, Katrina, honestly. And the other thing I will, well, you haven't seen this yet, but I'm just saying, if you want to buy the owl as a one-off project, you can. But it is a little bit more expensive than our normal makers boxes as a one-off. As a subscriber, you maintain the same price, but if as a one-off purchase, it is more expensive. There is so much wool in there. We'll have to sit on the boxes to close them. Anne says that owl stare is putting me in a trance. So I have so much to say about the owl. I love that owl. He's amazing, says Elaine. Lorna says, love trying out new things. You will, Lorna. You definitely will. Jackie says, looking forward to this make. Lovely owl. Diane says, owl looks like he has real feathers. Oh, thank you. This owl is beautiful, says Jane, as are all the previous owls. We'll be making this remembering my dad. Oh, that's nice, Jane. The needle novels, yay, says Anne. Needle novels, yes, we're making needle novels in the flock box. Not my phrase, but I do like it. Katrina says, after sneak peeks on the new loyalty scheme. Any sneak peeks on the new loyalty scheme? No, not yet. There's lots and lots of things brewing at the makers. I'm telling you this now. I wish I could tell it all to you, but you would feel even more overwhelmed than I do. But we are. There's a lot. 2024 is going to be the year. Honestly, if you're not on board with the makers, you don't know what you're missing. You must join this train now before it choo off too quick without you. Stacy says, love the needle holders, can't wait to make them. Lovely. Rain says, hi everyone. Diane says, loving the idea of the 3 needles in a row with designer handle. Yes, well there you go, you can make your very own. And we've got Nikki who says, looking forward to making the needle holders. So many of you are watching but not commenting, but that's absolutely fine. You're so very, very welcome. Love the dark blue twisted star needles, says Colette. Felt really easy and fast. And Pauline says, is the next flock gathering on Monday the 29th or Tuesday the 30th of January? The newsletter and email give different dates. Of course they do. Why would it be so straightforward? Anything to do with the makers? Now, I have no idea. I feel it was the 30th of January. Yes, it is. 30th of January. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm allowing myself a break after our winter retreat. It is the Tuesday the 30th of January. So that's the right date. Colette says, must come under Twisted Star on website. So all the needles are all of our felting needles are on the same product website, and then a product page, and then you just have a drop down menu to choose the different ones. Good evening everyone, says Tracy. Gosh, when is the end of this? Liz says, so tempted to buy the owl. What, you haven't got it? What on earth? Go and get it. Go and get it. Tracy says, owl looks amazing, thank you. Alison says, I think I need the owl, and have I missed the flock box? You haven't missed the flock box. You can get it for all of January. This is the new box for January. You've missed the December one, but we won't talk about that. January is the one that you can still get. Caroline says, so looking forward to making the owl. He's amazing, thank you. Hayes says, is the video available to buy afterwards, please? Right, so there's no video for this owl, but there will be technical tutorials. And the technical tutorials that I'm covering, which I'm going to make available to everybody. This is just for January. I'm going to be, normally this is exclusive to the subscribers, but because if you're a one-off purchaser, you have to pay a little bit extra. You're going to get the technical tutorials, and I will announce that on Facebook and on social media when those technical tutorials are available. I'm making them this Wednesday, so you will have them as or just before your box drops through your door. And I'm going to show you things like how you make the tail and the wings, and I'm going to talk a lot about tops and bats to give you the difference and take you through all of the wool, because there's so much wool there. Anyway, you haven't seen this yet. There's also new eyes in there, something you haven't ever bought before. We're not even selling on the website. We have got them. They just need to be listed and made available. Katrina says, I think that you can subscribe until the end of the month for all of the boxes here. You the makers boxes and the flock boxes are available for the whole of the month. Liz says, Steffi has shown it already, looks fabulous. And says, yay, retreat fever, really looking forward to meeting everyone. Yay, me too. Colette says, can't wait. Liz says, oh no, Alison says, oh, thank you, I need to make the holders, looks amazing. Excellent. So remember, the holder tutorial will be in the flock membership group, and you're only eligible to be in that group if you're a flock member. In fact, if you're a flocker. If you're a flocker, you can meet lots of flockers. Donna says, playing catch up with my hair while watching. Oh, nice. Donna says, absolutely love the owl. Thank you, Donna. Have you got snow, Donna? Is there snow in Scotland? Sandy says, it appears you cannot collect my DDI for my flock box this month. DDI. But nothing my end has changed. I've sent a message. Oh, okay. Sent a message asking for a phone call to go through things, please. What is DDI? What am I missing? It's late in the evening for me, but my brain sort of usually switches off around 5 in the evening. Erica says the owl looks great. Thank you. No snow here, just frosty. Right. Is that the end now? Yes. Right. Let's quickly, before there's more messages, let's have a look inside the maker's box number 80. 80, the eagle owl, which is a Eurasian eagle owl, for that matter, if that's important for you to know, because if you want to add more details, you can look this up on the internet, the images, obviously. So here we go, big box, same newsletter as in the flock box, and then here we go, the eagle owl. This month we are making a Eurasian eagle owl with detailed feathers, large ear tufts and distinctive bright orange eyes. Did you know, this is the educational bit about the owl, they are one of the largest owls in the world, measuring up to 0.7 meters in length, that's 70 centimeters. That is about, well, it's over, I want to say it's about 30 inches, with a maximum wingspan of 1.8 meters, that's over 6 foot, and the weight of up to 4 kilos. They are generally found in wooded and rocky habitats throughout most of Europe, Asia, and some parts of Northern Africa. So the subclub is exactly the same. This is coming up in February, and some of you might have met our little Valais lamb. So it's a black-nosed Valais lamb, and it's life-size. So it's another big box for February. We really pulling out all the stops for you guys. And then in March we have a sloth. It's not easy to say for German, sloth. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's have a look what's inside the box. Go back here. So you're getting not one wool bag, you're getting 2 wool bags, because you couldn't fit it all in one. So this one here is just to make the body and the core. You are also getting 6 pipe cleaners, 1 green paper covered wire, and 1 black stub wire. There. You're making the feet, remember. And then you're getting, these are new eyes. I wish I could say that they were made from glass, but I couldn't get them in glass. I tried to find them everywhere. So we're having to put a bit of plastic in this box, but I suppose we get away with it once. and they are domed black eyes. That's what you get in the box. And you're making, there's so many techniques and so many new things. If you want to try and learn something new, there's so much in there. And then I'm going to show you the instructions. Put this back in there. Like I say, we literally have to sit on this. They're never going to close this up again. It's bulging. All the wood bags are vacuum sacked together. Let's see if I can actually close this up. Oh dear, it's not gonna happen, is it? Okay. Ugh, let's just give it a go. Okay, this might have to stay open. I've just about managed it, but it is a big box. Look, it's actually popping open here. Okay, right. So the instructions. We have 17 pages of instructions and a long list of ingredients. It starts at the beginning and takes you all the way, but very detailed. And actually, I'm quite loving these images where you are making, this is the tail, and then you start coloring it in. It looks really looks fun just looking at the images, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna get really generous with the glue to make the beak. That's something I want to show you too. I'm doing a little technical tutorial on how to do the beak. Let's get the owl back. There you go. So you've got a very solid beak here. That's actually needle felted and then glued. I haven't used this technique in a long time. I have used it before. So the eyes, that's basically the new domed eyes here. And then you felt the rest around it. Yeah, and you get the head has got a lot of tops and the body has got a lot of butts, but to make the detail more distinct, you can at the very end put lots and lots of the tops into place. So I've tried it out on this wing, I haven't done it on this wing. And then the feet are the black wire with the claws, and you can stand the owl up. It does stand, but it is very, very heavy. You can stand him up. I'm just gonna let go of him now. Come on, you can stand there. So you can stand him up. Mustn't breathe too heavily, because he uses a part of the tail as a slight sort of lean against. And but of course it would be much better if he was sitting, if you bent his feet and he was sitting on a branch or something like that. So they're fully posable, the feet, and that's it really. So yeah, meet the eagle owl. You also have in the instructions, as always, useful templates at the very back here, so that you can get to grips with it all. And the one thing that I haven't shown you, which I have to open the box up again, because if you're into owls and you're watching this for the very first time, here are the other owls that we have made in the past as a needle felting project. So you've got the barn owl, you've got the tawny owl, and you've got the little owl. The little owl being the littlest, and then the barn owl the second largest, but slightly smaller than the eagle owl, and then the tawny owl something in between the two on either side. So we have got our fourth owl ready for you to have a go at. And with all of our projects, they are beginner friendly, but you can take it to another level altogether. Now, the one thing I do want to tell you about the owl is that in German, an eagle owl is called Uhu, and it's spelled U-H-U, and it's called Uhu because that's the sound they make. They go Uhu, Uhu. I just absolutely love it, and there is a beautiful little book about an Uhu, which I haven't got with me, but it reminds me of a story that I used to read to my children. So I simply can't wait to see your owls come to life. And I don't know if there's any other questions anybody has got. Fire away. I'm just going to have a little look if anybody... Oh, hi Carol. Hope you're enjoying yourself on your holiday. Let's have a look. I'm reading backwards now. Diane says, love these lambs. I've made the smaller lambs, but really looking forward to this one. It is a big lamb. It's that size, so definitely one to watch out for. But let's do the owl first. Liz says, yes, sloth. I'm signing up right after this. Oh yeah, the sloth is a design that Colette will have a go at again. So I know that it will be amazing. Oh, I see DD direct debit. Okay, I didn't see DD. I read DID or DDI or something like that. Anyway, I get it. Okay. Everybody's telling me direct debit. We have snow now. No, we have snow in Ontario, but lots more tomorrow. Ooh, okay. No snow here, just frosty. Oh yes, so I've caught up. Excellent. So if you've got any questions, any questions about either the flock membership or the subscription makers boxes, then yeah, now is your chance to ask them before I'm going to switch it all off, and I'm gonna have my second half of my supper, and I'm gonna have my tea that's just over there. Can see it but can't reach it. How very this is really annoying me. This is the stick that sticks out. Ugh, can't bend it. Anyway, never mind. I tried my best to change things around, well actually from left to right, so I hope that's okay. But there you go, one last woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. This is the owl calling, saying Irie, woohoo. So yes, here we go. It only gets silly now, so I'm going to bring this to an end. Just have a look. Is the 4th Advent make tomorrow night? It is indeed. Yes, tomorrow we're making a bear. Of all things. Yeah, no, we haven't finished with the Advent make yet. We ran out of time before Christmas. So yes, you see me again tomorrow at 6:30 to make our 4th part of the Advent stocking, and that is indeed a little jointed teddy bear, and I can't wait to make one of those because they're super cute. So thank you everybody for watching. Lovely to see so many of you here, and thank you for giving us the thumbs up and for being by our side in 2024. You are not going to regret it. We have got many exciting things up our sleeve, and I am so excited by it, as you can tell. Anyway, that's all here from me tonight. Lots of love to everyone around the world, snow or not, and I'll see you all tomorrow night if you're tuning in as well. Bye! Oh dear, not that one. Sorry, ignore that one. Bye!